Inspiration for the team back there to hear all the great applause. That's really, really wonderful. Thank you all very, very much for coming. My name is Aileen Braun. I am the instructor of this round's beginner improv class, and I just can't tell you how important this night is for most of our improv players who have never performed improv live in front of an audience. This can be a life-changing night because very few people have the courage to get up on stage without a script and just let it go and see what happens. And so I'm always so very proud of the beginner class because they've never done this before. And I'm so appreciative of those of you who have come out to support them. So please remember, that is what you're here for. So we want to hear lots of laughter, loud, boisterous laughter, and lots of applause at any opportunity. It's really wonderful.
Top of his head, and she said, "I don't think he's here to use the ATM."
And then so she got a little skeptical about it. She walked up to the man. She said, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?" And he says he backed away. He's like, "Listen, you probably want to leave right now. It's not a good idea to be here."
And he was really looking for the ski slopes. He was lost.
That he was completely in the wrong place, so he decided to get out of the bank and bring Amanda with him.
Yes, Amanda didn't want to go because she was ready to get some more money.
And so suddenly she decided, why don't I rob the bank? She pulled out her Glock 9 and suddenly everyone down to the floor, and she said, "This is a holdup!"
And then she borrowed the mask from the and got all the change only. And then she decided to leave the bank with all the change in large bags.
And that was Amanda's day.
Great. Okay, now we're going to have Grandpa and Stephanie come on up here. Okay, now these two, this is sort of the next step in the yes and progression. So now they're going to actually do a scene where they're going to interact with each other, and instead of telling a story, they're actually going to be in the scene in the moment. So Stephanie and Grandpa work together. Where do they work?
Walmart.
At Walmart. Okay, and there's a problem. There's a problem at Walmart today, or there's a problem in their situation. What's the problem?
Little kid threw up.
A little kid threw up. Okay, where did they throw up? Might as well tell me where.
McDonald's.
Near the McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's and Walmart. Okay, so a little kid threw up near the McDonald's, and you guys are two employees of Walmart, and you guys are going to have to make sense of that. So we're going to do a yes and scene, and again, they're probably going to say yes and throughout the scene intermittently or the whole time, and we'll see how it goes. All right, let's give this a
This bark is sure gross.
Yes, and you're not going to do much business here with us till we clean it up.
No way. Would you help me?
Yes, and I will, but I may throw up myself.
Yes, and it's pretty gross.
Yes, and there's an acid that comes out of there.
Yes.
Yes, and it's coming way down from the stomach.
Yes, and that kid sure had a lot of chicken McNuggets.
Yes, and I don't think he'll eat those again.
Yes, and I probably won't eat
That's some commitment. Okay.
coming in. It makes me tinkle when they get a lot of calls. Wow! I'm gonna turn around this way, get some more signals from here. Good. I'm hearing it fine. Thank you. Go back over here, yeah. Oh, I hope a wind doesn't come up. It blows me over a lot of times. So, anyway, being a telephone pole, you hear a lot of juicy stuff. You're not supposed to tell, but I take it home and tell all my little poles at home. Exactly what I heard, okay? So, whatever I can hear, it's coming over good now. I can hear, there's a man, he says to this woman, here's my phone number. If a woman answers, hang up. So evidently he's got a wife at home. So I don't know what this is. You know, telephone poles, a lot of times they tap the lines here. I see some people coming up here now, you know, and just recently in some countries they've been tapping phones to find out information. So I want to be careful not to let anything out. Okay?
So what we need now is I need Jesse and I need Grandpa to come on up here. Okay, another thing we teach in improv is something called justification. And a justification is basically making whatever comes out of your scene partner's mouth makes sense to the scene, even if it's a flub or if it just is something a little off. It's part of the yes and theory. So in this scene, what we're going to do is Jesse's going to be justifying, and Grandpa here is going to be just shouting out non sequiturs. So what I need is a kind of a fictitious, prominent person. So just
Harry Potter.
Superman.
Somebody in today. Oh, super. Okay, I heard Harry Potter first. I'm sorry. So basically, there's Grandpa is Harry Potter. There's some kind of scandal about Harry Potter. Something going on.
He's going bald.
Not really. He's not really magic. Okay, he's not really a wizard. Okay, so Harry Potter. Grandpa, you're Harry Potter, and but he's not really a wizard, and so this is a big scandal for all the muggles and witch people. And so, but see, Grandpa, like many other celebrities, and maybe it's a few years later, and you know, Harry Potter always has those headaches and things. So Grandpa basically, or Harry, I should say, just shouts out non sequiturs. So everything that he says will have nothing to do with anything else. I think we all know people who kind of live in their own little world. So that's who he's going to get to play, and Jesse's going to make sense of it all. So let's give them some encouragement.
Did you read the headlines? People are saying you don't have magic powers.
I'm going to fly away to Europe tomorrow.
Europe? We need to figure this out. We need to solve this problem. If we go to Europe now, people think you're just running away.
Well, my brother's very sick, and I'm going to go see him in the hospital.
Listen, I know your brother's sick, but he'll understand. We're dealing with a big crisis here. You're Harry Potter. If people find out you didn't do magic, what would happen to the Magic Kingdom?
I think I'm going to try to buy a boat. I like to get
That's a great idea. If we can get the boat, we can take the boat out in the ocean, we can shoot up fireworks, and those could be your pretend magic.
My mother never nursed me. But well, actually my mother was my dad. Because there were two men that raised me.
We understand, you know, Harry Potter supposedly had these, you know, that's why we put with those fake parents to show you that, you know, your mother was a magician or a witch and your father was, you know, a regular person.
There goes a school bus with kids in it.
That's nice. There's a school, and those kids are going to magic school, and they're following your footsteps. That's why we can't let this get out that you don't use magic.
I wonder if I could make the 5 o'clock movie. Good.
Listen, this is what we're gonna do. We'll go to that movie. You'll get inspired, and we'll come out. We'll give a big speech to the people, and we'll show off, you know, your magic to everybody.
If you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna call the police.
are getting ready to accept an award. So what obscure award are they getting ready to accept?
Kids' Choice Award.
A Kids' Choice Award. Ooh, for what?
Best kiss.
Choice is getting really progressive. So they're basically getting ready to go accept this Kids' Choice Award, and they're having some difficulty getting ready. But Michelle and Grandpa are going to be their hands, and Chris and Dan are going to do this scene with Michelle and Grandpa as their hands. And we use this game to teach teamwork and give and take and partnership, because it's really important that you work together in an improv scene. So let's go ahead and get set up so you guys are ready to go. Okay, all right, let's take bites out.
You look great right now.
Yeah, it took a lot of motivation to get me in that scene.
Well, not for me. I got to say, I was very comfortable, and so.
I gotta tie this.
Did you get paid for that scene?
Touchdown, I got lots of money. You can, yeah, take some of that money.
Hey, I like putting money in my pocket. Hey, get some cream on those hands.
I can get some cream down here.
I'm telling you, just like before the scene.
Yeah, and after.
So we're at. You got something on your teeth there. You got
Your tongue in my mouth, stay on your face.
Okay, for this one,
My
I need
kids.
all three of you to turn around. Okay, thanks. Okay, I need a durable object that somebody might be willing to lend me. You will get it back. Something that's not fragile. I don't want a phone or anything. And maybe something that's a little bit nondescript. I just need one. Something kind of.
Yeah, approach the bar.
Okay. Oh, don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. I want it to be something kind of strange. And I think I'm gonna go with this, because it's just sort of. Okay. So in a moment, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hand this item to our players, and what they're gonna have to do is give you an infomercial touting the incredible benefits of this object, which is not what it is, but it's something else extraordinary that you would never imagine it could possibly be, with features that who would think of. And so they're going to sell this to us and give us a lot of information in their infomercial. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to have Chris. Why don't you you can't see it yet. Okay, walk backwards. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and take the lights down and go ahead and bring them up and turn around when you're ready. Okay, so perfect.
Yes, good news. We're ready for the premium show to end. So we can take off this element, which is nice.
And you're on!
Boy, oh boy, what a wonderful frisbee.
Good news, everyone, here at last, coming to you in this small market with our little tiny stage. We bring to you a fantastic, wonderful cummerbund set right here. This is a cummerbund set right here, and Grandpa will model these for you.
I don't know where, this is a little small for me. People out there, they wouldn't use this one.
And I'm glad you said
They're
that.
the bigger people. Yeah.
This expands. It's like well, it's like gum tape. It comes out.
And it also holds your snacks.
Now, right here, for a limited time, we will take the cummerbund, the snacks, the fancy case, the expandability, leather bucket seats, one horn, and a lifetime guarantee.
That's true. And if you order today only, you get 7 of these instead of 1 for the same price.
That's right, 7 of these, because you know you wanted more than one. It is true. The snacks, however, are perishable, so make sure that you call straight away.
Yes, and don't forget it doubles as a Frisbee.
And that's 1-800-CUMBER-BUND.
Oh, don't touch those hands. Okay. Is this a paper company?
Yes, yes.
I like a job where I won't have any paper cuts because these are beautiful hands.
We provide all the employees with
Get
gloves,
too
so you
close
know.
to her, please.
Is there something wrong?
Well, a beautiful man. I don't want to be touched.
Well, there's a fair bit of physical interaction with the paper industry. Is that going to be a problem?
Well, I can talk hard too.
Okay. Maybe if we were, talking.
How much does it pay?
It's competitive wages. Yeah.
How much does it pay? I want dollars and cents. I'm worth a lot of money. Look at me, how nice I am. It took me a long time to
You
get
look
this
great
way.
in that
I
suit,
spent a lot of
right?
money.
Yeah.
My mom spent a lot of money making me look good. I'm beautiful. Can I do a commercial for your company? I'd be good on TV. Look at me.
Maybe we should send you over to the advertising department and see if we can hook you
Maybe
up.
that would be a better place. Thank you.
Get everybody up and get in the line. Okay, hopefully we will tell you guys a little story here. That's the goal at least. What I need is I need something that somebody here might repeat at work on a consistent basis. Something you're always having to tell somebody or something you say as part of your job.
Next, please.
Next, please. Okay, next, please. Next, please. And then I need you sir with the hat on. What was the first thing you did this morning?
First thing I did this morning.
His first kind of an odd thing you did. It is a family show. Yes. Okay. The next. What would be the first family show appropriate thing that you did this morning?
I drank some coffee.
Drank some coffee. Drank some coffee. And what was this one again?
Next, please.
Next, please. Okay, so what we're going to do is try and tell you a little story, line for line. Let's take the lights out. And get this. Coffee. Next, please. I drank some coffee.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
I had a lot of energy.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
I had a lot of energy.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
It was good.
I had a lot of energy.
I can't believe I did that.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
It was good.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I had a lot of energy.
I can't believe I did that.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
That was good.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I just pooped.
I can't believe I did that.
Drank some coffee.
That was good.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I just pooped.
And I had a lot of energy.
I can't believe I did that.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
It was good.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I just pooped.
I got a lot of energy.
I can't believe I did that.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
It was good.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I just pooped.
It gave me a lot of energy.
So I robbed a bank.
I did that.
I'm going home. I don't like any of them.
Next, please.
I drank some coffee.
It was good.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I just pooped.
I got a lot of energy.
So I robbed a bank.
I can't believe I did that.
I'm going home. I don't like any of them.
Next, please. So for this one, this is our last one.
But for this one, what we need is, I need you guys to think in terms of farm animals. So I need a farm animal.
Sheep.
Sheep. I heard sheep first. Sheep. Yes. Okay. And for Chris and Jesse.
Cow.
Cow. I heard cow. Okay. But and something for Adam and Dan.
Alpaca.
Chick. I heard chicken first. Chicken. And then for pig. A pig for Logan and Grandpa. Pig. And then something for Michelle.
Ostrich.
A peacock. A peacock. So those are often found on farms. I don't know where you're from. That sounds boring. Okay, a peacock or maybe cat. Okay, great. So what we're gonna do is we do a little improv game we call symphonies. And so what symphonies are just where I kind of conduct a symphony basically, but instead of having music and having them sing or be an instrument, they're going to be animals. So I'm gonna stand right over here with you guys so that you can see. Okay.
But I think what we're really talking about today is age, and you guys are very ancient. So there's a couple things that I'd like to share with you about how ancient you are. There's nobody in this room that can do this better than Richard Dyer. Give me up, Rich. John, get his cane, will you?
Well, actually, I'm kind of lost here. I never did like these guys. Rich Huffnagel said, I'll give you $50 and a free lunch if you come out. So here I am. Bob I knew when he had hair years ago. And when I came to work in '71, he had already was one of the anchor people in our parks department. And I was out at O'Neill Park. He came out and put in a great big septic thing and all that. And I got to know him quite well. And he followed me around everywhere I went. He built the ball fields at Miles Square. He built the playground at Mason Park. I mean, no matter what I gave him to do, he never said I couldn't do it. He said, I have some ideas on how to do it. And we would get together and the job always got done. And I know he always promised me when he worked at the beaches when I was down there that before he quit, he would turn in all those watches and things he's got. Now, county for a long time, and came over in some changes of personnel in the departments where he was working, and started working with us in the special crews. And I had Joe and Gordon and Bob and Jack Delmark working for me for a while, in between going from the North Beaches and back over to O'Neill, so I got to know them well. And Gordon and I are outdoor people, camping and doing all that, so we had a lot in common. We used to talk a lot about the different places we went, and of course Bob had his place up in Running Springs and used to sneak away up there all the time. And you don't ride a motorcycle anymore, do you, Bob? Bob can tell you some real good stories about his wild youth on a motorcycle. I'm not going to get into it, but boy, we had some fun talking about that. And all in all, it was a job, but these two guys, along with the rest of you, it was fun working in the county for these people. We had a lot of laughs together and had a lot of good times together, and the equipment people, as you all know, when you have some major problems in your parks, they're very important, and there's a lot of things still out there today in the landscape and physical things that were changed in the parks that these men had a lot to do with, and they're still being enjoyed by the public that's using the parks. And I wish them a long, happy retirement, whatever they want to do. Every day, do like I do, find another reason not to come back to work, okay? And you will, I'm sure you will. You know, I'm waiting. I wanted to move away from Orange County, but I said I wouldn't leave till Steve Goyer retired. So I don't know when that's going to be, but as long as he's here, I'll still be in Orange County, okay? Thank you very much.